Hello there. My name is Rachel. The first time seeing my channel, you should review cartoon series, anime series. So what's up and computer random? And today we're going to talk about Little Ellen. The reason why I want to talk about this specific cartoon is something that is sort of unique about it. Yeah, I don't mean the controversy of Ellen DeGeneres that is super simple that I really don't want to talk about it because it's all about the cartoon because it's one of those things that when a celebrity create a cartoon of themselves. Usually that kind of is self-serving or they're the greatest, basically like a worship cartoon than anything else. And also make this sort of weird way to entertain people at the same time. But there is one or two cartoons of celebrities are actually really good, even being a celebrity cartoon. For example, Jackie Chan's Adventures. That's the only few cartoons based on celebrity actually is legitimately good. Yeah, I wonder what this Ellen DeGeneres lands on the Jackie Chan side that actually tells an actually good story, not about them, or kind of self-serving. And that's usually both is the first category, self-serving. But no, Little Ellen actually is sort of surprising. It's all about being okay with life, being okay doing things that you don't believe is okay, and that's it. That's the impressive part because Ellen herself doesn't really voice the character or narrates or reappears in the episode telling, "Oh, that's okay, do anything." No, she doesn't reappear anything. The only thing you see this show is the fact it's just using her name and her image and her logo, and that's it. I don't think she has nothing to do with the show, but once more, her pitch or her personality is basically selling positivity. And this show doesn't really let down because the whole show angle is sort of slice of life, be okay sort of scenarios. Because most of the characters really didn't have that much personality because it's only focused on scenarios that is fact is interesting. Because this show is trying to be like an educational show about sort of being okay with your feelings, never giving up, and problem solving. And that's okay for sort of a slice of life cartoon, but the only problem is I don't think you need to put this sort of an educational area because this is a Cartoonito, new Cartoon Network block, but somehow got dropped first in the HBO Max while in the promotion. I guess because of the controversy, also this show trying to kind of reinvent Ellen being once more a nice person, but once more not going deep. But the only kind of problem what Ellen actually has is she was mean. I guess that's the only controversy she actually get out. She was just mean without more explanation. So yeah, it's her controversy is sort of weird, kind of falling down to the cartoon they actually not promoting. And I think this is the reason why I think adult, not adult, actors who have their own show has very weird statements, like really weird, like how we shall sell this because it's their fame. What they are, they be an action hero or a no more comedian. How do you pitch that? That's what I always kind of found a little bit fascinating about this sort of kind of celebrity cartoon because you really don't know what you're getting and what type of quality you're getting. And Ellen DeGeneres' quality, it's sort of well made because the show does have a lot of comedic moments. It's not laugh out loud, but you chuckle all through the episodes. Each episode are well made in the animation, also well handled. Even the animation is sort of mainstream, that's sort of kind of on the factory, but at the same time, their animation or their coloring and their lighting are actually well handled. But all of that, I have to say, it's sort of surprising because it's sort of that kind of stuff that cartoon does not deserve to be in sort of a educational block. It deserves to be sort of on Cartoon Network itself because it's actually quite enjoyable. In fact, how to describe it? Think of it sort of Apple Onion or The Loud House. That's sort of, yeah, it's simple, not that complicated, such a life, but done well that's charming and sweet, and also sort of deep because it does go places that you wouldn't expect. One of the big examples, episode 2, they're trying to take care of Ellen's cat who has depression and trying to cheer her up. At the very end, they never actually could cheer her up. She just depressed. And the only answer they actually have is sometimes you just need to check on and give them their time, and the episode ends. And that is sort of surprising because this type of shows are more scared to go deep about emotions because emotions are very complicated to actually explain to young people, especially little kids, because you think that they're not that talented. But at the very end, the little kids are basically little adults. Just don't cuss at them, and that's it. They do understand. And I think that's why it kind of charmed me watching this sort of season one 8 episode series because it doesn't hold your hand. It just tell you how it is the most simplest, funniest way possible to get the message through. And that is sort of surprising because they actually really did a decent show. But once more, I don't know about you, I did enjoy the series. If you have the chance, watch it in HBO Max because this show was never really promoted. It was sort of promoted because the incident of Ellen, but once more, if you like slice of life shows, I recommend it. But you don't, and you don't like that, it's more kind of kid friendly, stay away from it. But you like a person who just slice of life, I highly recommend it. Now, I got really nothing else to say, just thank you for watching, don't forget to subscribe, and have a wonderful day. Bye.